Chat, I'm not late, you're late. There are no late femboys. Femboys arrive precisely when they intend to. And only when they intend to. Hello, everybody. Hello. So pretty. Oh, thank you. Ruined? Look at my fish. What? Oh, look at the fish. Look at the fishies. Look at the fishies. Chat, look at this. Look at the bag. Look at this cute little tote bag I have, chat. Don't I look like I could be like out right now? Just like, oh my god. I gotta pay for this. Please, chat. Let me pay, chat. It's cute as fuck. Yeah, it's so my mom bought this like little stool for I don't remember why she bought it, but it was an antique and it had a bunch of shit in it, and she gave me all the shit that was in it. And this is one of them. It's supposed to be antique. It's from Czechoslovakia. It's probably like a good 80 years old. I don't know how old this thing, but it's probably made like in the 50s at latest. Probably, I don't know. Someone probably knows how to date this. It could be as old as the 30s, chat. This could be old. This could be vintage, chat. I also have this stuff. And upon looking at this, I don't know if I really want to put this on. Because, like... Dude. Oh my god. Chat, look at these gloves. Like, are you seeing these gloves right now? Look how... Like, look at these gloves. Like, I want to put them on, but I feel like... Should I do it, chat? Are they kind of gross? Should I not put my hands in this? Or should I do it? Throw it in the wash? I don't want to throw it in the wash. It's an antique. It could be fragile, chat. It is pretty cool. It's got little inlays. Like, this is a cool glove. Like, look at this as a glove. But, like, I don't know. Do I want to put my hands inside this? I guess it's probably fine, right, chat? Wash on delicate? I don't know. Should I just do it? Should I just say fuck it, put my hands in it? See if it fits my hand. They look pretty small. I don't even know if my hands will fit in here. Like, maybe. I don't know, chat. These are like pretty small. Do it? How does it smell? It smells like old. I bet these things haven't been worn in fucking half a century, dude. Alright. Or hand wash it. We're just gonna do it. You know what? It's fine. It can't be that bad, right? It is pretty tight. I feel like maybe these aren't meant for adults. Like, maybe these are meant for, like, children. Because I can do it, but, like, they're not, like, fully on my finger. Like, the web of my finger is, like, down here. So it's, like, the fingers aren't, like... It's not, like... Maybe if I, like, really pull it on. Oh, yeah, there we go, chat. That's not so bad. I can do that. If I was, you know... an old person. Chat, what do you think of my glove, chat? What do you think of my glove? Damn. What do you think of my glove, chat? White riding glove was a big mistake. Is it? Is it a riding glove? I think it's like a piano glove. Like you'd play it, have it playing piano, chat. This is like an antique. I don't want to fuck this up, chat. This is a pretty cool little glove here, chat. I like these little gloves. I don't know what I'll do with them. I feel like I could make a cool cosplay out of them, but I wonder like what they are and how old they are. You know, they could be really old. Surprisingly suits you. I know, it's pretty. Like if I had like a new version, that'd be sick. That'd be fucking sick. And also, I also got this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. I got this little like metal coin purse. It's kind of broken. Like the latch here is broken on one side. Like I need to repair it. Like I don't know how I would repair it, but maybe I could just like open that up and stick that back through it. Like It's like a little purse, so it's like you could wear it like this, and it's a little coin purse. But look, chat, it's like chainmail. It's like actual metal, like chainmail. I wonder if there's any like inscriptions or something here I can see. Like, when was this made? There's like nothing. There's no way to know. Like, there's no identifiable marks on this. I want to know more about your lore. What's the worst thing that could happen you wearing it? I don't know. It could be like some fucking nastiness in there. It could be like mold in there. Dude, that shit's old. Even the last person who put one of those gloves on is probably like died, chat. They're probably dead. They're not probably alive anymore. You still put all your bits into it. I could do something with it. This is kind of cool. I like it. It's got little pouches. I just wonder how old it is. This one looks like a 30s. Like, this looks like legit like 1920s or 30s era. It could be later than that, though. I don't know. I genuinely don't. I don't know how common these were. I don't know if this is like a common construction for that period. I don't know, but it looks pretty good. No notification today? I don't know what that deal with that is, man. I think that might be Twitch. Anyway, I feel like this outfit needs a belt, but I don't have a belt. I went to a random antique store in St. Augustine and found an untouched 6 bottles of glass Coca-Cola for $19.99. Yeah, that's not too rare, honestly. Discord? Okay. Wait, Discord? What, you didn't even send anything on Discord. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Discord? What do you mean you're gonna say Discord as if, like, I should check my DMs, but then there's no DMs? Girl month is under 1K. Dude, it is. That's scary. Why did I set the, like, the goal links for that to be so long, chat? I should not have made it that long. Oh, Discord notification. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know why the bot sometimes breaks. Sometimes breaks. I mean, typically, chat, I almost always try to stream at the same time every day. And it's like, I like, if I'm not gonna stream, there has been one time within the past, like, year, I think, that I didn't stream, maybe 2 times, that I didn't stream and didn't tell anybody. Like, usually if I'm not gonna stream, even if it's, like, a minute before 6, I'll usually say, like, hey, no stream today. So, like, if you don't see that, you could pretty much just assume that I'm gonna stream. So, at around this time. Especially if I stream late, like, if I don't stream at the normal time, then I'll almost always, like, say something about it in Discord. You can make a Discord ping whenever you stream. I could do that. It's a heckin' cute fit. I know, but I feel like I need something, like, around the waist. Like, if I got... Like, hold on, chat. Let me just... What? Hey, look at this chat. Like, if I have the belt on, it gives it some more character, I think. But I don't know if this actually needs to be, like, looser, I think. Go like that. Like the loosest. And really, like, set it like that. See that, chat? That's how you do it. Or anything else. This is what's called fashion. Maybe if I tuck in the shirt too. Oh, how like that, maybe? That work? What do you think? You think tucked or untucked, chat? Fashionistra. Fashionistra. Chat, I'm tired. I'm so tired right now, chat. You don't even understand. You don't even know, chat, how tired I am. What's good? I'm so fucking tired. You know when you just, like, wake up and then you don't wake up? You're just sort of like, ah, shit. I'm tired. What shenanigans tonight? What's everybody up to in chat land tonight? Thank you, LFRXXX, for the follow. I was talking about Cuddlebear, you blind fool. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God. I'm sorry. Chad, the other day, I was, like, brushing my teeth. And I accidentally, like, jabbed my toothbrush into my gums, like, right here. And there's a bruise there, like, underneath my lip. I keep thinking it's, like, a zit that's gonna come out. Because it feels sort of like a really bad zit. But I know it's not, because it's, like, a bruise. And it's, like, I did it. It was funny though, because like I did it and I made a face. I was like looking in the mirror and I did it. I made a face and I had like toothpaste in my mouth. So I was like, I made a face like that immediately just made me laugh. Like I couldn't, like it happened and it hurt, but like I was like too busy laughing because of the face I made. I'm on playing Baldur's Gate 3 and thirst trapping for weed and other grifts. That's crazy, dude. I still haven't played that game. Can we get a close-up? No, it's not like, you can't see it from the outside. It's like in the inside. I don't think you can see it from the inside. Or the outside. Hopefully you can't. Baby girl, the top doesn't go with the bottom. The belt doesn't, the belt does nothing with Swift with the bottom or the... What? So wait, hold on. The top doesn't go with the bottom. The belt does nothing with the top or the bottom, and the pants and all be sweaty, that's all okay. And all be okay, sweaty, that's all okay. What does that mean, Cuddlebear? What does that mean? Why do you guys fucking listen? Everybody's like, oh, dyslexia. Oh, everybody's like, Astra's dyslexia. And then you guys have like strokes while you're typing. What does that mean? Cuddlebear, are you trying to insult my sense of fashion? In which case, yeah. Listen, the belt ties the two together. It ties the two halves together. Like, I don't think this should be tight. I don't know what should necessarily be. Maybe if, yeah, shit. Maybe if I do this. Maybe this is the main. What about that, chat, huh? What about that? What do you think about that, huh, Cuddlebear? What do you think about that? It's so hot. Cuddlebear, you don't know anything about fashion. Like, wait, hold on. Wait. Is this not fucking cute, dude? Does this not rock? Doesn't go with the bottom. Huh. Now it's just punk chick? Maybe that was what I was going for from the start, huh? Well, you don't know. You don't know. Cuddlebear means the top under roof of Burj Khalifa, which in turn makes the bottom amongst the depths of China too close to the bow of the Titanic. That's literally what it is, Chad. That's what it feels like sometimes. You guys are fucking me up. Like, sometimes you guys have like an actual stroke while typing, and I don't understand. And everybody's always like, oh, dyslexia, you don't know how to read. That's not what I said to Astra. It's dyslexia. And then you guys like fucking, you guys do it on purpose. I know you do it. You missed Med's redeem? Hold on. When she walks away from the microphone or stand up? I know. Spin? Okay. You guys are so mean today. Why are you guys so mean? You guys are so mean today. You guys woke up today and chose violence. So, you got some fun adventures this week? Some Momstra adventures? No, we don't have anything planned. I probably should plan something, but... Oh, chat, should I take off the belt? I might take off the belt. I don't know if the belt works. I don't know if the belt works, chat. Astra's a spinner. Chat had a difficult childhood. Dude, man... Why you say fuck for me? I didn't say- I'm not talking about you, Taco. It's just like, listen. Sometimes you guys choose violence. Like, like, sometimes you guys would choose to either be my father or, like, my biggest op. And I don't know why. It's like, you choose, like, a day and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with Astra today. Like, it's not mean-spirited, at least. Like, no one's, like, I don't think anybody's, like, actually trying to be mean. But it hurts still. You know what I mean? It hurts, chat. Mean? We aren't, Keith. You kidding me, Cuddle Bear? Just, like, roasted my fucking fashion sense. You're just like... Astra, that top does not go with that bottom. Girl. Tell you what top goes with what bottom, motherfucker. I'll top your bottom. We have those we have affection for. What the fuck? We tease, we love. Listen, chat, I love you guys, but man, sometimes you are so mean to me. You're gonna be so mean. I think they meant the pattern clash. Does the pattern clash? I don't think it does. I thought it was pretty cute. I thought it was cute. I like the plaid skirt. The plaid skirt this is like my favorite skirt. You could make an argument that maybe the necklace doesn't match. Which could be accurate. But I like the necklace, and I'm keeping it. Because I think it's too plain without the necklace. You know what I mean? It needs the necklace. Not really, but some people hate pattern differences. Well, I mean, that's sort of like... That's not fashion, though. Chat is literally a bunch of stupid and creeps. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think chat's stupid or creepy, but sometimes you guys are so mean to me. Fuck. Baby girl, you've known for a long time you've had no fashion sense at all. You ask us all the time. I know I have no fashion sense, but like, you don't need to rub it in my face. I thought this is a cute outfit, chat. You know, I have to hard disagree with you on this one. I think this is a cute outfit. I think that if you were to go in public and see a girl wearing this outfit, you would not be like, oh, who taught her fashion sense? Unless you're like a fashion elitist. I like the people who are fashion elitists, like, is that Louis Vuitton? Oh my god, you don't wear designer? Oh my fucking god. Like, what are you, poor? Like, yes! I am! I'm here for guns and cars. Fuck you mean? Listen, chat, I'll change my outfit if you guys hate it. Do you guys hate the outfit? Do you guys hate it? Do you hate my outfit, chat? I took a whole 3 minutes putting this outfit together, chat. A whole 3 minutes! And you guys are not, you guys hate it. That's so unfair. Still the fit Astra, I will just say my hands are full. Astra developed her fashion sense a lot since she started streaming. I think so. Thank you, Trace. I think so. I think my sense of fashion is more so than like the normal male. I think like I'm an average male. I have a better sense of fashion. I think. Look, okay, chat. This is like a cute outfit. Like, imagine you're okay, hold on. Like, that's fucking cute, dude. I don't care what you say. Like, that shit is fucking cute. Like, maybe the skirt is a little off, but I don't even think so. Like, I think it's fine, because especially with the midriff showing, it's, like, so cute. I think you're full of it. I think you're full of it. I like this outfit, chat. Stop being male ages ago. I'm the one who said it was a cute outfit. I appreciate you, medical. Medical gets it. How am I just now noticing Homegirl's iced out with the chain? I know. Look at the gold chain. What you talking about? I'm not poor. I got this gold chain that's made out of spray painted aluminum. I'll never ever do anything with what you're wearing again. It's okay, Kettle Bear. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you know that my fashion sense is absolutely impeccable. Chat is gay, they want men. Do you want me to be more masculine, chat? Should I put on like a loose fitting tank top and start like getting like greased up and start like lifting weights? Being like, oh yeah, you gotta get those gains up, man. Start like eating like powdered creatine like on stream, just like. Gotta do the dude voice, bro. Oh yeah, you gotta do the dude voice. Chat, what do you think of these gains, chat? I've been working out. I've been working out and getting these gains, chat. At least you don't got the red crop top. Do you guys not like the red crop tops? Because, like, every once in a while, like, I wear the red crop top a lot. And sometimes people will complain about it. Do you guys not like the red crop top? The red crop top, I think, is peak. But do you not like the red crop top? I'm just fucking with you. I can't tell with you guys sometimes, chat. I can't. I have a hard time. I don't know what you guys. I don't understand you guys. Yokestra. The Yokestra be like Nano and have like fucking 6-pack. Just like, oh yeah, chat. Look at my 6-pack, chat. Look at how tough my. Look at how my 6-pack is. Chat, should I go change my skirt? Do you guys hate the skirt? Should I go change the skirt? Is that it? I love the red crop top because it accentuates your assets. So there you go. What an 8-pack. 38 months. Thank you, Pinbally, for the 38 months. Outfit is fine. Obviously not. Obviously, you guys hate it. I have a keg, like a full. You mean a full keg of beer? You have a full one? It's crazy. You gonna drink it all? The uniform is fine. I said I'd never do this again. Never mind. I don't say it. It's fine, Cuddle Bear. You can have your opinion. You can have your opinion, Cuddle Bear. It's okay. Remember that BTS podcast where you flex Nano and she was pissed? You outflex Nano? You mean with my biceps? I don't remember that, no, but I could imagine. I got some biceps, chat. Like, if I like flex, like I've got some biceps. I don't do any workouts, but these biceps right here, chat, they'll never go away. As much as I want them to, they will never go away. We're muscles. You gotta admit, chat, like if I do this and I don't flex, it's fine, but like as soon as I like flex, it's just like, oh yeah, look at that bicep, look at that defined bicep right there, chat. Grant Titania beat Nano in an arm wrestling contest. Is she really that yoked? I don't know. I know she had a 6-pack though, and I never had a 6-pack, except for unless I draw it on. I don't know. I wouldn't want a 6-pack either. I feel like, see, chat, see how like my tummy is like kind of flat and just like not there's no, it's just I like it where there's no like there's no muscle here. It's just like a belly, you know what I mean? I prefer that over like, at least on like a girl. I prefer that. I don't like abs on a girl, if I'm being honest with you, chat. I think they look too muscly. look a little bit too muscly. Now we're talking shenanigans. Cuddlebear, rant stroke incoming. Fins are bigger, you think? Does fin work out? I don't know. Biceps are pretty small. Maybe stand out a little because you're thin. Maybe. I don't know. A girl, before she started HRT, had defined abs and lost them. Now she's pissed that she lost her ab. I don't understand. I don't understand I don't understand, like, the logic behind wanting abs as a trans person. I just don't get it. It's like if you're trans and you have abs and you're like want abs as a trans person, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, as a trans person, I want to be like small and soft and cute, not like muscly. Muscly, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, like, muscles are a big point of like dysphoria for me. Like, if I see like a bunch of muscle definition on my body, then I'm like, that's like dysphoria central for me. So it's like, if I had abs, I would feel so like bad about it. Please put the mic close to your mouth. It is right here. What are you talking about? Am I too quiet for you? What are you talking about? I can see my fucking mic like peeking on the goddamn OBS screen. Shut up. Sit-ups for some hip bone cuts would look good on you. Hip bone cuts? What the fuck are hip bone cuts? I mean, you can see my hip. Like, look at chat. Like, this always freaks people out. Like, listen to this. I know half of the people in chat just went, ooh. Abs are better than bigger belly. This is true. This is true. I didn't hear shit. You didn't hear it? You didn't hear it, chat? Astra used to have bigger biceps when she was a decent mechanic. Let's see here. They were a little bit bigger. Maybe. That is back during my like mechanic days, dude. I can't even believe that I like went through mechanic school. Dude, this room is so cozy. Alright, sometimes I wish I could go back. That room is so cozy. Oh my god. Used to have huge forearms. Used to have that mechanic strength, dude. I sure misses Iowa. I don't miss Iowa. I just miss the simplicity of not having to pay rent. That's what I really miss. Burger Tar just sits in the case now. It does sit in his case. It's probably better because, you know, it's bad for guitars to sit out of his case, but I do still play it, Cat. I do still play it. Hello, Moogie. Your arms look more defined, and I think you've lost some muscle. Do you think, chat? Maybe? I don't know. Potentially possible. I feel like I don't look that different than I did back then. Like, I feel like, in terms of just, like, I feel like I look more feminine than I used to. Like, as I've gotten older, I looked more feminine. And I look more, I feel like as I've gotten into, like, deeper into the transition, it's like, I feel like I looked more like a man when I was like 19 than I do now. Which I feel like, you know, when you're... It's weird, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm old. I feel like such an unk now because I'm 25, you know? I feel like I'm old as shit. But I feel like I look better than I have. You look like a very weak woman. Good job. Alright, that's what we're going for here, chat. Thank you. Hello, Moogie. Do a side-by-side comparison of my old biceps compared to now. I could do that. I gotta wait for Moogie to. I don't want to disturb the mood yet. She'll settle in a second though. The face and body look much more feminine. I think I weigh a little bit more than I used to, but I do think that like my facial features, I look a little bit more feminine. Speaking of age, I'm pissed off that I fucking carded. I got fucking carded, and the woman had to triple check because she didn't believe I was 21. Why are you pissed, dude? That's such a compliment, man. Like, if I don't get carded when I go and buy alcohol, I feel so sad. You know what I mean? Like, I feel so sad if I don't get carded. Like, most of the time when I get carded, it's at, like, a total wine, so it's like they card everybody, so it doesn't really mean anything, but, like, if I go to, like, a bar, like, I've been to bars before where I'll order a beer or something, and they just don't card me, and I'm just like, motherfucker, I'm 29. Do you want to look 29, though? Wouldn't you rather look 20? Wouldn't you rather look 19 than 29? Like, if you're... Listen, chat, I get it. Like, I get it. I get this all the time. People think I look younger than I am. But you know what? I do appreciate it. I do. Like, sometimes it's annoying. I get it. Sometimes it is annoying. Especially when they think you're way younger than you actually are. But, listen, if I could look, you know, 20 years old, that's like prime. Like, if I could get Leonardo DiCaprio to think that I was in his age range, then I would be good, right? I just need him to think that I'm in, like, you know, if Leonardo DiCaprio sees me from the other side of the room and he's like, oh, I could get with this person until they find out I'm 25, that's what I'm looking for, chat. Like, obviously, Leonardo DiCaprio would never, just because my age is 25, but you get my point. You are lucky you're 29, I'm 10 years older than you. I mean, his limit is 26. Oh, I thought it was 25. I looked 15 when I was 21. Same. To be fair, I feel like I do somewhat still look 15, if you're gonna be on. If, like, at certain angles, like, not most angles, I feel like most of the time I look 25, I would say, most of the time. But every once in a while, I'll, like, look at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, what the fuck? The forbidden number. Don't talk about the forbidden number. I got carded every time in Florida. You look like two 12-year-olds. I look like two 12-year-olds, like, in a trench coat? Do I look like two 12-year-olds that are in a, like, trench coat, one on top of the other? Like... That'd be pretty incredible. That'd be pretty incredible considering I'm not wearing a trench coat. That'd be pretty funny, though. That'd be pretty funny. You look like the cat might be older than you. I mean, that's theoretically possible. I mean, cats could live... Not really. I guess cats live to be, like, they can live to be 30, so I guess it's possible for a cat to be older than me still. But it'd be pretty rare, and that'd be a pretty old cat. I'm pretty sure you'd know that cat was, like, really old. Moogie doesn't look that old. She looks like a normal cat. Like 24? I'll take that, Derek. I'll take that. I'll take 24. I'll take 24. Give me 24. Don't age shame Moogie, damn it. Sorry, Moogie. I'm sorry, Moogie. She's chosen the other side of the chair this time. So you can get away with being 20, 21-ish years old. See, that's like that's my like goal. If I could look, I don't really want to look 18. But if I could look 19 or 20 or 21, that's realistically where I want to be. Like, from, like, 20 to 23 is my perfect. That's where I want to look. That's how old I want to look. So anytime someone thinks I look younger than 25, it's a win. It's a win, chat. It's a win. You look 32. That's all I'm saying, chat. You guys are mean to me sometimes. You guys are so mean. Overlords and Moogie are the real people in charge here, obviously. Embryostra. That's crazy. 32, chat. I wonder what I'll look like when I'm 32. I wonder what my life will be like when I'm 32. I'll probably still be streaming, chat. I'll probably still be here. Don't you wish cats age like humans instead of ages to 14? Yeah, I do. Because, like, I wish that I never had to worry about, like... You know, cats live shorter than humans, and that's so sad. Because it's like, you have to basically that's like the problem with getting any animal. Especially, like, rats. Like, rats are such a cute animal, and, like, if you get rats, you get attached to them, and they're super cute, they're super cuddly. They're awesome, great pets, but they live, like, 2 years. And so if you get, like, this rat, you get them for just long enough to get attached to them and to get, like, really, like, invested in the rat for them to just die. And it's just like, oh, can't handle it. Luckily, cats live for, like, you know, 3 decades, potentially. And there is, like, that Japanese guy, because, like, most cats die from, like, a liver disease, not of old age. It's just that, like, it's like a staggering number of cats. Like, 70% of cats die from, like, the same thing. Because they always get old and their, like, livers always give out or something like that. But there's some, like, Japanese guy that was, like, working on a cure for it. So, potentially, chat, within our lifetimes, we could see the, like, lifespan of house cats, like, be extended by, like, 15 years. And I would be very happy if that was the case. If I could, like, give my kitties another, like, decade of life, assuming that it's not miserable for them. How's Moogie's health? I think she's pretty good. She hasn't had any, like, there's been nothing that I've been, like, worried about her, other than her, you know, rocketing off of stuff into the wall and shit, but that's just because she's Moogie. But, like, she's a mutt, so she should be pretty, like, good in terms of, like, genetics, and obviously other than the one genetic problem she has. Hang out with a girl that is similar to Astra. I would say her age is more more her age and height, etc., but it would royally piss off Astra. Hung out with a girl? Mate. With a baby face, maybe. Not a lot different. I remember I had a friend who was majorly depressed and got pet rats, even though everyone warned him they don't live long, and they all passed away after like 3 years, and he got even worse. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's like, that's the problem with rats. It's like, think about cats, cats really are like emotionally deep animals too. Like, I can't get as emotionally invested into a rat as I can for a cat, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of animals that you can have like as much of a relationship with other than cats and dogs. Like, I feel like it's like one of the biggest reasons why they're like the two main like pets for humanity is like, you can really build like a lifelong relationship with a cat. Like a cat, like I would say like Moogie and Puck are not really pets to me. I don't really view them as pets. I view them as like family members, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, especially like cats, they're so emotional and they're so like complex that you're really like, they have their own like personalities, and it's just such a like, but at least they live, you know, long enough that you can live a good portion of your life with them, right? You know, you don't have to worry about them dying in like a year, which is just, fuck, I couldn't do that, man. Moogie is already like 4. She's like 4 years old at this point, if not older. It is crazy to think that, because she still looks like a little bitty kitten. Dude, you look like a kitten, Moogie. Did you know that? But I love you. You're so cute, Moogie. To hang out with Astra's stunt double. It's a rare for cats to live 3 decades. It is rare for them to live 3 decades. They typically live to like 20. But they can live 3 decades. I remember I had oh yeah. I just hope that for Moogie, like, my main concern is her joint health, because I know that she's like, she probably puts way more like force on some of her joints than normal cats would, just because she has to use them to stabilize herself a lot more. So I'm worried that like she's gonna get joint pain as she gets older, and I'm wondering like what I could do to like prevent that from happening, you know what I mean, and kind of help her not have a lot of joint pain as she gets older. But people feel for dogs, even though Astra isn't a dog lover. I don't hate dogs. I'm not anti-dog for any. I'm not like one of those people that's like, it's either cats or dogs, and you have to pick a side, and if you don't, then fuck you. Like, I'm not one of those people. I would get a dog if I had enough space for a dog. Like, if I had a house and I knew that I could like let them run out and like I had a big yard and I could let them run in the big yard, you know, I would get a dog if that was the case. But the problem with dogs, they're just so much more high maintenance and you have to deal with a lot more shit. Like, you have to like, they obviously don't use a litter box, so you have to take them outside and they need their exercise a lot more than cats do, and it's just, you know, it's a lot more work. I would get a dog if it, like, eventually, probably. I probably will get a dog at some point in my life. But, you know, I don't have a problem. I just prefer cats, because I feel like cats are better, but, like, that is sort of a personal preference type of thing, isn't it, right? Like, I can understand why some people like dogs, and that's fine. What kind of dog would you get? There's a couple dogs that I want. Honestly, though, if I were to get a dog, it'd probably be a puppy from the pound. Like, if I were to get a dog, like, if I had, let's say, Chad, I had a house, and I had a big yard, and I was like, you know what, it's time. It's time for me to get a dog, a little pupper, you know what I mean? I would probably go to the shelter and see who I can find from the shelter. Because I feel like getting dogs from a breeder is one thing, you know, that's fine, but I always feel like it's better just to go and get... I'd rather give a dog a second chance, you know what I mean? Like, some poor animal that's in a shelter who might never get adopted. That's my you know, chat, if I ever, get another cat eventually, which probably will happen, hopefully not soon, but, like, eventually I'm probably gonna get another cat, and I probably will try to look for one that has the same thing Moogie has. Because I've, like, kind of figured out how to deal with it, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm good at managing it. And cats with cerebellar hypoplasia, they don't get adopted very often, chat. Most of the people who have cats with this condition are vets, because they're the only people who know how to take care of it, and they know, like, how to deal with it. Most people just aren't willing to put up with it. So I would, like, I like giving animals, like, a second chance. I feel like it's better than buying some bougie designer breed dog. But if I could pick, or if I did want to pick, like maybe, let's say I'm at that point and I'm just like, I'd rather just pick. It's my top picks for dog breed would either be like Borzoi. It's like a mix. I don't know who's number one, but in the running art is like Borzoi, Shibu, the Australian cattle dog, Corgi. I feel like Corgis are such a millennial dog, but I like Corgis. So, but it's probably either be like a Shibu, an Australian cattle dog, a Borzoi, a Golden Retriever, or probably that. Or like a little Dachshund. I could get a little Dachshund too. I could do that. But those are like the dog that I would get if I were to get a dog. Maybe a Dachshund. Honestly, I do like Dachshunds. I don't mind dogs, but I fucking hate how dependent they are. It disgusts me. My thing about dogs is I hate how loud they can be if they bark. If you get a barking breed, like if you get one of those little like Shih Tzus, or you get one of those tiny little dogs that has those really yippy yap bark, and they just do it constantly because they don't have like the brain capacity to realize that they're annoying as shit. It's like a Golden Retriever is a smart ass dog. Like a Golden Retriever might be like the best move. Like I would get a Golden Retriever, but you know, it's sort of like that same problem where it's just like if they bark a lot and they're annoying, you have to train dogs a lot more. And the other problem is like once you get like every single time you get home, they're just like so in your face. But sometimes I just like a cat. You know, Puck usually will like say hi to me when I come home. She'll usually come up to me and I'll usually give her some pets and some kisses. But like, she's not crawling on me. She's not like, she's not barking, she's not making a huge, she's, you know, it's chill. She's much more chill. It's like a dog, like, I remember when I used to have dogs at my mom's house. Wait, like, years ago. Every single time you come home, it's like a battle to keep them from bolting out the door. And it's just so annoying, dude. So annoying. Had a neighbor that walks their dog every day and they not bark non-stop. Doesn't bother me much, though. I mean, that's good that it doesn't bother you, but that's like my thing. And I don't mind a dog that barks occasionally, and especially like that low, like woof woof, you know what I mean, like that. I don't mind that so much, but when it's like that really high pitched yap, you know what I mean, dude? Oh my god, it's like it's the worst. It's the worst, dude. Do you have a Golden Retriever, Tracy? You're calling cat owners incompetent. I'm not calling cat owners incompetent. I'm just saying I don't like how you have to like you have to, they're just very dependent, you know what I mean? Like, for Moogie, I don't really do much to take care of Moogie other than clean her litter box and feed her and give them water. Like, you don't really, even a disabled cat, you don't really need to do much to, like, take care of them. Because even a disabled cat can mostly take care of themselves, you know what I mean? Like, I do have, it's more involved when you have a disabled cat, for sure. You have to clean up more messes, for sure, but, like, I don't have to take her for a walk every single day, chat. That's not a thing I have to do with Moogie. I don't have to let her outside every time she needs to go to, you know, take a shit. But, I don't know. Kids yelling and screaming outside are even worse. That's true. That is true. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward's just peeking through the blinds, just like... I don't know, man. It's like, I like dogs. I could get either, like, you know Germa's dog? Otto. I love Otto. Like, he's got a little Dachshund. I love little Dachshunds. They're kind of cute. They seem a little bit more chill. Like, a Dachshund with those stubby little legs, they can't run. That's one thing that I hated about having a small dog that could run, is that as soon as you open the door and they bolt and you have to go run and chase them throughout the neighborhood, that is like the worst thing ever, and I hate it. I'd rather not have to fucking chase my dogs through the entire neighborhood. I want a dog that's smart enough not to fucking run away. I want a dog that I don't have to worry about is gonna just bolt as soon as I open the fucking door. And I feel like a Dachshund could be that. Or a Borzoi. Borzois are so cute. I love Borzois. Honestly, if I could get a Borzoi and a Golden Retriever, that might be the ticket. Or Borzoi and a Dachshund. Might be the ticket, chat. But before then, I gotta get a house. And a yard. And that might not happen, chat. So this might never become reality, chat. But you know what? Eventually, maybe. But I'll probably always have some sort of cat in my house. I love cats. Hello, Mookie. Welcome back, Cuddlebear. The most bullshit thing I've ever saw was a friend from school that had a toy chihuahua that was very, very, very sweet and quiet that would use a litter box. He used a litter box? And it was a chihuahua? Aren't chihuahuas like demon spawns? Like, aren't they like little demons trapped in a dog body? Every single chihuahua I've ever seen, like, on the internet is literally spazzing the fuck out. Like... An Australian healer would outsmart Astra, potentially. Hello, Hebel. I love them, though. I think they're cute, but I probably wouldn't get one. I wouldn't get another dog that was that small. When I was growing up, we had two kind of smaller dogs, and it's just like, I think I'm good on them. If I were to get another dog, it'd be a bigger dog, like a Golden Retriever or something. Or, again, like Borzoi, Golden Retriever, Dachshund. Lovely cat you got. Oh, thank you. Her name is Moogie. She's wobbly, but she likes to snuggle. I do like how she's just been sitting here with me every stream. It's like she knows when I start to stream that she'll just come over here and then she gets to hang out with me all the stream. Moogie, aka the star of the show. Dogs don't get hairballs, that is a pro. Yeah, but cats don't really get, or my cats at least don't get that many hairballs. I haven't, like, some cats get a lot of hairballs, like it's a problem for them, but like, I can't remember the last time either one of my cats have had a hairball. Maybe it's because, like, I groom them enough that they don't have a problem, or I think Moogie, her coat is just not, she doesn't shed nearly as much as Puck. Like, Puck sheds like a fuck ton. But Moogie really doesn't shed. Moogie is like the quintessential mutt. And I feel like in terms of like cats, mutts are generally healthier than purebreds. As far as I'm aware, at least. So it's like a purebred is gonna have more issues genetically than a mutt off the street. And that's what Moogie is. She's pure genetic, like, evolution, right, Chad? No human had an evolutionary hand at creating Moogie. She is a wild animal. Hairballs aren't really a problem. They're easy to clean. They are easy to clean, and they're easy to treat. I'm pretty sure if you have a cat with hairballs, all you gotta do is give them, like, pumpkin, like, puree. If you give them a little bit of pumpkin puree with their food, it's supposed to help their digestive system a lot. I don't know that for sure, so I would look it up before you do that, but I'm pretty sure that's a way you can treat hairballs. But yeah. No, my cats really don't have a lot of hairballs. I haven't had that issue. Moogie does throw up every once in a while, but that's usually because she eats too much or too quickly. And it's not the, like, honestly, cleaning up, like, Moogie throw up is, like, not that bad. Like, I'm not that grossed out by it. Why is our little lady freaking drunk grandpa leaning, spreading, sitting while streaming? It's because Moogie's here and she's on my leg and I don't want to, like, I don't want to move too much and have her move because she's so cozy right now, chat. Boogie's out natural. Clean up vomit ain't fun when it's on carpet. No, but I don't have a lot of carpet in here, which I kind of wish I did, because Moogie, she likes it when I have carpet, because she can, like, get around easier, but this place doesn't have carpet, unfortunately. But it does make cleaning up messes easier, I will say, because if you've got a disabled cat, they do make messes every once in a while, and you gotta clean. I think that just comes with the nature of having a disabled cat, is that you're just gonna have to clean up. You're just gonna have to get used to cleaning up some, like, messes. Hi, Moogie. Hello. Hello, Moogie. Attention, fashion, and posture all in one stream. Attention, fashion, yeah. This is the new way to sit fashionably, chat. Like, if I don't do that and I do this, if I do this, this is the way to sit, chat. God damn it! You didn't see that. You didn't see that, chat. You didn't see it. Very ladylike. This is very ladylike, chat. This is what a womanly way to sit. Fuck. Why do I always do this to myself, chat? We pretend we didn't see it. Why do I always do this to myself, chat? I always do this. This is my fault. Oh. Anyway, chat. Alright, I'm not gonna sit like that. I'm not sitting like that. You're a goob. Wide stance is you are about to drop a deuce. This is kind of like the... you look like that one guy that's like the meme where he's got like the remote and the beer and he's just like... He's just like... Very feminine. Listen, man, sometimes you're a cat and you just gotta snuggle up with the cat, alright? Sprostra is asking for a store back. And is that how you get a store back? Is by sprawling? I feel like this is how you get a this is how you get a not sore back. This is by being relaxed, chat. Not in a fun way. Damn. Thank you, Jeffrey, for the follow. Thank you so much. Chat, I went to the store yesterday to buy like groceries, and I bought like a thing of ramen. You know those like big orange boxes of top ramen that you can buy for like $3? I bought some of those, and I bought one of those, and I bought some eggs, and I got home, and I realized that I had bought the wrong thing. I didn't realize this, chat, but they also make those little orange boxes that come with, like, the single, like, cup ramen. That it's like, you don't boil it, you just, like, put some boiling water in the cup, and it like, pisses me, it pissed me off so much. Because, like, I was getting ready, like, I had gone out, I had turned my gas on, I was getting ready to, like, cook up some ramen, and I was so excited. I'd bought eggs, I have new eggs, chat. I have eggs again. I was gonna cook ramen and it was gonna be great. And then I go and I fucking get to the fucking... I open the package and they're the cup ramens. And first of all, the cup ramens are ass. They taste like shit. They don't taste nearly as good as like just the stovetop bags of ramen, right? Dump it in the pot. You can't do that, man. It's because the ramens are built, like, the noodles are different. And because they have to be able to, like, fully absorb the water in a matter of, like, seconds. So, like, normally, the normal ramen noodles that you get, you boil them, and they take, like, 3 minutes to boil. But that you're actually cooking the noodles, right? Like, it's like you were cooking, like, pasta or something, right? When you have, like, instant ramen that you cook in, like, with, like, in a cup, the ramens are built in a way where they're designed differently so that they absorb water quicker and that they cook quicker. But the result is that they always taste thin and, like, papery. And they taste like shit. The styrofoam makes everything taste like shit. It always tastes like shit. Chat, I hate the fucking cup ramens. But the worst problem, chat, the worst fucking problem is that you can't microwave them. They're not microwavable. They're not like the microwavable fucking ramen that you just pour some water into it and you throw it in the microwave and you eat it. You have to boil the water anyway. You have, like, what the fuck is the point of making cup ramen if you're gonna have to boil water anyway? The whole problem with ramen is you have to get a pot dirty because you have to fucking make it in the pot. But if I've gotta get a pot dirty anyway, then the cup ramen is not more convenient than just making a fucking thing. Get a kettle? I don't have money for a kettle. I don't have a countertop space for a kettle, and I don't have money for a kettle. I would like a kettle, but I don't have either. I don't have a kettle. I would love a kettle, but I don't... I ain't got no kettle, chat. And it's like, so my only option is to go outside and turn the gas on, because I have to do that anyway, because I can only boil water on my stovetop. And then I have to fucking... Oh, it's just such a... I'm just so pissed about it, chat. I'm so mad. I'm so mad, dude. Just dump it in the pot. Color Bear, that's not how you do it. You don't understand. The noodles are different. The noodles are not the same. They're different. They taste different. You can't just pour the cup noodles into a pot and have it just be normal ramen noodles. Because they're different. They taste different. Bad. Astra microwaves water. I do sometimes, but like it doesn't work very well. I'm just mad, chat. That's all I'm saying. I didn't eat enough yesterday because I was so mad about it. I was so fucking mad about it. Did I eat it? No. I was like, I looked at it. I was like, well, what's the point? Because like at that point, I had gotten water in my pot. I had turned on my gas. I was starting to heat up the water to boil the water. And then I noticed they were the cup ramens and not the bag, and so I got pissed, and I turned off the gas, and I went outside, and I shut off the gas valve outside, and I'm like, fuck it, whatever. And then I'm like, well, you know, I might as well just eat it. If it's just a microwave meal, I'll just throw it in the microwave. And then I realized you can't microwave them, and so then I got real pissed, and I just threw them in the back of my cupboard, and now I'm not gonna eat them. It's like, I'll save them for, like, a rainy day if I ever need them, but I'm so mad about it that I'm just like, I'm not even gonna eat them. I don't want them, chat. The cup ramens are ass. They always taste like shit. They taste like shit. Instant ramen is, like, barely passable as food, as is. And then you make it, like, 20% worse, and it's just like, oh my god, you can't do this. You can't do this to me. The rain will do the trick. Just pour the water in the cup. Yeah, but Disco, you're not getting it. It's the fucking point is I don't want to have to boil. If I'm gonna boil water, I'm gonna make normal ramen, right? That's in the bag. I'm not gonna make cup ramen if I already have to get a pot out and boil water in a pot. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna do. Like if I've got a thing of ramen and I have to boil water in a pot anyway, I'm not gonna eat the cup ramen. Because it's the same level of inconvenience for like 30% worse of a product. It's legit, like, I think the cup ramens are legit like 30 to 40% worse than the normal ramen. This is tragic, chat. I'm losing my mind here. What did you eat? I ate like a little bit of pizza rolls. I ate probably like 10 or 15 pizza rolls. And I was so mad. I didn't probably eat enough, but I was mad. I had a justification for how mad I was. This is why I hate food, chat. I genuinely hate food. I'm starting to like, I'm getting to that point where I'm just like, I fucking hate food. Because it like pisses me off, because I'll eat something and then I'll like have to force myself to eat, and every time I force myself to eat, I hate it. Like, you know when you play The Sims and you have like your sim has like a bad interaction with another sim, and it's like you get that little like negative bubble above their head. Every time I force myself to eat food, that's like my relationship with food just going down. I'm just like, oh god, I hate this. Such a difficult life, not even be able to microwave ramen. I know, right? You have bread? You can make an egg sandwich. I don't have bread. I wish I hated food. Dude, fucking pisses me off, dude. I hate it. I hate it so much. Food is so overrated. I wish there was like a pill I could take that I could just never have to eat again. Imagine if there's just a pill that you took and it had like a corresponding weight to the pill. So if you wanted to be 110 pounds, you just take the 110-pound pill, and it has all of the calories and like nutrients that you would need to survive and nothing else, and then you just fucking live off the pill and you just don't even have to eat ever again. You don't have to worry about like, what am I gonna eat today? I don't know. Try Soylent? No, that shit's nasty, and it doesn't work. Like the pill I'm talking about doesn't exist. Like, there are meal replacement things like the Soylent drink, and things like that, but they're all really bad for you as far as I'm aware. Like super highly processed. Like, if you're gonna eat something and you're only eating processed food, I think that's generally bad. But like Soylent is like omega processed food. It's like Soylent is like the most oil slop I've ever, like, it's slop. It's just absolute slop, and it's like bad for you. If it was, what I want has a pill that I could take like 2 or 3 pills and then not have to eat for the whole day, and I'm fine. And there's no like physical ramifications for that. But we're not at a point technologically where we have the technology to build a pill that can do that. Egg sandwiches are legendary. I do make some good egg sandwiches. I do make some fucking fire egg sandwiches, but I haven't made one in a minute. Should probably go I could go get some egg or some bread. I've been like too lazy to cook, chat. I'm too lazy, chat. Soylent is people. You know, Finn downs the fuck out of Huel. She loves it. I don't even know why. I mean, more power to them. If they listen, if Finn likes it, then go for it. But that stuff just seems like so nasty. And I hate like protein shakes. Protein shakes are so gross. I hate them. You can't pay me. I would not drink a protein shake. And they're thick, dude. They're not like a simple pill that you take. They're like a whole ass milkshake that you have to force down. And it's like, no way. No way am I doing that. No way am I doing that. Why did you get the cup ramen if you don't like them? I didn't mean to. They're in the same package. Like, they're in the same, like, orange box, cardboard box. And I didn't realize they were different until I got home. Try antidepressants. They make you fat without eating. Dude, I've been on, like, every fucking antidepressant there is. Don't get me started on that shit. And antidepressants are a scam. Chad, you want some real ball knowledge? Antidepressants are legitimately a scam. They don't do anything, and they're literally just a scam. It's canned coffee and cigarettes and steak of celery. You have a New York City fashion model dinner. That would be pretty good. I take a pill that I won't sleep again, but I still get the benefit of sleep instead of taking the pill where I don't get to eat. Yeah, that one's good too, but like, eating is just so annoying. It's ostracism. Don't argue with illogical reason. What is ostracism? What's ostracism? Explain to me what's ostracism about this. The orange one is orange, and the other literally says cup 0 ramen. I didn't. It says it does. They're the same. Okay, let me just show you. Let me just show you the problem here, chat. Right? Like, let me go to Walmart.com. Let me go to Walmart.com. I've got to change my address so I don't get myself doxxed. Actually, I could probably just do this. If I just go here, and then go here, and then go there. Does that work? No, it does not work. Okay, well, fuck me. Alright, this works. Hi, Cutie Pie. I've been doing okay. Somewhat. Other than my ramen getting scammed. But if we go to ramen, if we look up ramen, look at a whole pallet of ramen for $14,000. See this? Do you see what I'm seeing right here, chat? Do you see this shit? See this orange box? See this orange box that's got, this is what I was wanting to buy, chat. This is what I was trying to buy, right? This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. What I got, chat, was, I don't even see it on here, and this is like pissing me off. I don't even see it. Maruchan. I like Maruchan. Maruchan is, I prefer Maruchan over Top Ramen, to be honest with you. My favorite. Maruchan is like my childhood ramen. Did you picture a ramen or something? No, it's just like, okay, so I'm trying to find the specific one I bought. But essentially, I was trying to buy like this, right? And it has a, you see how it has the orange package? And this is what I ended up getting, was like this. But I'll show you the mistake, chat. You know, I'll get up and I'll go get the package. Hopefully Moogie won't bounce. I'll be right back, Moogie. Hold down the fort, Moogie. So you can see that it does say on here that it's the other kind. But, like, I'm not, like, that used to what the front of these packages look like. But you can tell it's the same, like, orange fucking box, right? Like, you can see how, oh, I'm just grabbing shit. I'm running to the store. I'm not paying attention. Oh, I just need this real quick. I'll just grab this because I thought it was the other one. You can see how that mistake happened. When it looks the same. They're in the same spot. You can see how that shit happens, right? There's a picture, because I didn't look at the, I didn't go, what is this? I don't know. Let me double check what this is before I buy it. I see an orange box, and I assume it's the ramen that I want, right? I assume that because I didn't know that these fucking things came in the normal fucking box. And chat, I don't know if you can see. Oh, hello, Mookie. Look at this. You see what this says right there, chat? Says, do not fucking microwave. You have to boil water. You have to boil water separately and then pour it in here. And then it's shit, because these cup ramen are dog shit, man. They're fucking dog shit. It pisses me off. Chat. This is what I wanted. Right here, this is what I wanted. But this is the last one I have. And when I make these, I always have to make 2 of them at a time because one of them isn't enough food. No, Moogie, no! No. Took away the goods. Did you take Moogie's seat? Moogie had no bullshittery, I guess. Those in bulk, I still got at least a dozen left. Well, that's what I do. I buy them in bulk, because you buy them in the orange box, right? You go, and when you go to fucking Walmart, and you fucking go to the store, and go to Walmart, and you go down the ramen aisle at fucking Walmart, and then you buy, like, this shit, right? You go, and you're like, I'm gonna buy this fucking box, and there's just like, you see how similar it is, chat? How was I supposed to know that it had this in there and not the other one? Pisses me off, chat. Pisses me off. I also don't like the carrots and peas that they put in these as well. I really don't like that. I really, these cup ones just don't taste nearly as good. These are not nearly as good. I haven't had the beef in ever. Maybe we should try the beef one. Dude, I'm so pissed. I'm so mad right now. I'm so fucking mad. I don't want to have to go back to the store. I don't want to have to go back to the store, but I don't know what else I'm gonna fucking do. I don't want to go back to the store, but like, god damn it. And that's the thing, if I do go back to the store and I do want to buy it, how am I gonna get it home? Maybe you can send a complaint and get the right one sent for free? That's too much work. It's way too much work. That requires, like, effort, chat. And I'm not about that. I'm not about that effort life, you know what I mean? Hello, Pop. Hello. I can easily tell you what to do. Read, motherfucker. Listen, dude, I was tired. You know when I'm in Walmart, chat? When I go, the moment I step in to Walmart, I am in a fight or flight mode. Where I'm like, just fucking go. The longer I'm in, I have like a time limit. When I enter Walmart, there is like a 30 to 40 minute time limit. And once that fucking time limit runs out, I'm upset. Like, I do not like being in Walmart. Well, I hate being in Walmart. Being in Walmart is like, is how you know I'm like autistic, because being in Walmart for too long just makes me freak the fuck out. I'm just like, I can't handle this anymore. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here, dude. I'll be in Walmart, like, with my mom or somebody, and she's just like, you know, doing something, I'll just be like... And I can't handle it, dude. I can't handle it. So when I'm fucking like, oh, I just need some ramen, I forgot. Let me run and grab it. We're walking past the aisle. Oh, there it is. I'll just pick it up. I'm not gonna go, oh, yep, this is correct, because as far as I know, the only thing that comes in the orange boxes is the right ramen, not the fucking bullshit. I'm mad. Oh, you're just a picky-ass baby? Man, fuck you. You can stick around, got things to get ready for, but it's always good popping in and saying hi, Astra. Alright, see ya, Astra Terracotta. Deadass, I'd say one thing and she'll replace the words. Are you one of those people that talk shit in your mind because you're in a long line? Well, I'm pretty sure everybody talks a little bit of shit in their own, like, head, right? Your own internal monologue. Like, you telling me if you're in line, in long line, and you see, like, somebody being, like annoying, you're in your head, you're just like, this motherfucker. Everybody does that. But that's, like, I don't do that to, like, normal people. Like, if someone's just being normal, I'm not sitting there judging them. But it's more like if someone's, like, being an asshole. You don't like ordering non-perishable groceries online? I don't like ordering any groceries online. Personally, mainly just because I feel like it's a waste of money. Like, when I could drive, I can literally hear the Walmart fucking chime from my front door. I don't need to fucking spend $10 on delivery when I can just take my bike over there. That's the problem. I really don't have a vehicle at the moment that's, like, that I can really drive, and it's making me upset. Chat, I'm getting, like, more, every day that goes by that I don't have a vehicle, I'm getting more upset. And I'm like, on one hand, I'm very committed to the RX-7 and like getting the RX-7 home and not wanting to sell the RX-7. But on the other hand, that Mustang is looking mighty nice. That Mustang, chat. I don't know if you guys have seen this Mustang, chat, but this is, oh no. Well, to be fair, chat, I will say this. I don't think that I could have done that anyway. I don't think that that was a real option. I don't think that there was ever an option for me to sell my RX-7 and buy that. Like, I genuinely don't think so. I don't think it was ever, like, a legitimate option. Bitch, so what? You're complaining about taking the motherfuckers back if that shit is so close? It's $3. I'm not gonna go. Okay, I guess this is a thing. This is a generational difference. I'm not gonna go back to the fucking Walmart help customer service desk and give them back an already open package of ramen and be like, I want my money back. It's $4. I'm not gonna go back and deal with that. Listen, chat, I'm a Zoomer. I avoid social interaction at all costs. It's not worth $4 for me to have to go up to a counter and talk to somebody. It's not. This is one thing that people who are like older, like not even that much older, just like a little bit older, don't understand about like younger generations. We hate talking to people. We are so antisocial. I hate talking to people on like over the phone or in like if somebody comes up to me in person and like starts talking to me, dude, my anxiety fucking flips. So my anxiety flips. The idea of going and taking my fucking ramen and trying to return my ramen for $4. There are a lot of boomers out there that would be like, yeah, I'll just fucking take it back. It's my right, goddammit. And it's like they don't care. They'll do that because they don't mind like confronting somebody and like going up and talking to somebody. For me, no, I'm not doing that. Complaining about taking motherfuckers back, so that's yeah. Like I'm not gonna take them back. She hates talking to me and Hellbent. That's not true. That's not true. I don't mind talking to people that I, like, kind of know. Especially if I know somebody. Or if I have, like, an in with somebody. Like, I don't mind talking to people in general. It's just, like, especially, like, a customer service desk. Dude, I'm not, no fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Like, if I'm, like, going to, like, a dinner with somebody. Or if I'm going, like, out with somebody and I'm, like, meeting them and that's, like... That's different, but like when I have to go and like interact with somebody on like a normal basis and like they're just like doing their job, I'm like, oh god. My generation barely knows how to speak to strangers in public. It's true, very true. It's very, very, very true. Okay, so hold on, let me do this. Let's do $3,500 max. What do we have? This is crazy, chat. If you look on Craigslist in my area, max $3,500 in man. This is the only thing that comes up, dude. These are the only cars that come up. For this whole search area, this is the only thing that comes up. That is so fucked, dude. It's literally so fucked. Well, you know what, chat? This is making me feel better. This does kind of make me feel a little bit better, to be honest with you, chat. This does make me feel at least a tiny bit better, because now at least I know there isn't, like, a good car that I could trade for. I feel like, if in my head I thought, like, oh, I could trade my RX-7 for that Mustang and, like, just straight across, I feel like that's where I was getting tempted, chat. But I should have known that that was not an option. Like, that, I don't think, if I could go back in time, I don't think that Mustang was ever a real option. This is also not an option because look at the rust, dude. He wants $3,500 for this thing. Look at the rear quarter panel. The rust. Oh my god. 250,000 miles and he wants $3,500 for this is unbelievable. Unfucking believable that he wants that much money for that. That is crazy. It's almost my truck right there. The cars are the boys' side of you. And the car, well, there's a couple male things that I like guns and cars and shit like that. But, like, listen. All I want is a fucking goddamn vehicle that I can, like, drive. You know what I figured out yesterday? I'm gonna have to take the carburetors out of the Prince bike again. And I'm so not looking forward to it. I feel so, like, defeated with the fucking Prince bike, because that's, like, I want to, I gotta fix it, and it's close. Like, it's not that far off. I don't have to do that much to it, but I gotta take the carburetors back off, because the float is stuck, and it's, like, if you turn the petcock on, it will just start dumping fuel out of the overflow. And so now I have to fucking take the carburetors back off. And dude, I hate taking the carburetors off of that thing. It is so annoying. is the worst. So I have to take them back off again, and it's just like, oh, I'm just so fucking done with it. I'm so done. I'm so fucking done with it, man. This is my fault, though, chat. I have to admit, this is entirely my fault. I can't blame anybody else. I can't blame anybody else for this other than me, chat. This is my fault. They'd buy it to gut it and trick it out. It's a nice box to pick out truck. Maybe, but is it worth $3,500? No, it's not worth that much. Not for a Nissan. Maybe it was a Toyota, but not a Nissan. Don't give up. Don't lose hope, dude. I'm not losing hope. Like, I'm gonna finish it. Like, I know I'll get the bike done. Because the bike is, like, mostly there. Like, I've driven the bike now twice, right? Like, I've actually taken it out on the road. And it drives okay. It's just that it needs... The carburetor's still fucked up. And I need to open up the carburetor, figure out why the float's stuck. And, like, potentially even put another rebuild kit in it. Which I really don't want to do. But it's potentially that I have to do that. Right, and I could do that, and hopefully, once I do that, it runs well. And then all I have to do, chat, is make sure the handlebars are straight, because they're still a little bent. And so I'm like, oh my god, it just like, it's been so long, and I'm just so tired of it that I just like, I need to like take a mental break from the motorcycle. I think that's like, I need to just take a break from it, and maybe I'll come back at some point and get everything done. But man, I'm so pissed at that fucking bike right now. I know how to make you feel better. Check your pee-pee. We're good. Think about how awesome it will be when you're done. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm close to having that. But if it's not going to be something where I can, like, rely on it and not be afraid that it's just going to die in the middle of the road. Because now, like, the problem is that it just died on me, right? Like, and I think I know why it happened. And I think I know how to, like, prevent that from happening in the future. But the fact that it happened at all just makes me feel like it gives me PTSD from the BMW. Like it gives me PTSD, and I'm just like I don't want to deal with it anymore, man. I just want a car that runs and drives, dude. I'm so fucking tired. It died on you? Oh, were you not here? So like so a couple days ago I took it for its second test drive. Because the first test drive went alright, but the handlebars were really bent to one side, so you'd be going straight, and the handlebars looked like they were crooked. And then the, carburetor didn't run right. It was too lean. It is still too lean. So what I did was I adjusted the carburetor a little bit. I gave it more fuel. I gave it an extra half turn out on the carburetor fuel adjustment screws. And that seemed to help a lot with it. It seemed to run a lot better with that, but it still didn't run great. Like, I still don't have full throttle. It still like pops a shit ton when you're decelerating, and it's not great. But I also like completely loosened the front end, bounced it up and down, and did my best to straighten the front end so that I know the front end isn't crooked or anything like that. I think the problem is the standoffs on the handlebars are a little bit bent. So once I fix that, hopefully the handlebars will be straight. And then hopefully once I get the carburetor fixed, then hopefully the carburetor will be good, and then I'll just be fine, but I'm so tired of it, chat. But basically I went out on the second test drive, I was driving it, it was fine, it was doing alright, and then I got to this intersection where I was gonna turn right on this intersection, and my bike just turned off. Like, not even, like, sputtered, it didn't sputter, it didn't, like, fall on its face, it just died. Like I had turned the key off, it just died. And again, I think I know what it was, but it was like... Ugh. And so, like, I had to fucking get off the bike. I'm on a turn lane on an intersection. I'm trying to push the bike backwards to get it out of traffic, and some guy has to help me. I dropped it. I dropped the fucking bike. Luckily, it didn't damage it, but I had dropped the goddamn bike while I'm trying to push it back in, like, 95-degree heat. Some poor guy had to get out and help me, and it was just such an event, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this again, man. I just, like, the idea that I could have a car in my driveway that I could just get in and then go would be, oh my god. Movie, you just took a massive poop. Did you get it inside the box? Yeah, you did. Good move. Good move. You didn't get it. Doesn't smell like shit in here though. Thank you, Moogie. I shouldn't take the Derek. Hold on, I'll take the PP. Let's check the PP. Oh my god, Moogie, that smells like. I need a candle. I'll tell you what I need, Chaz. I need a candle. That shit smells. Put on World for Derek. I didn't. I just was I was focused on my anger. 1966 Chevy Corvair. This is okay. This isn't my dream car. This is alright. But honestly, I kind of want like a car that I could just fucking drive and not have to worry about it breaking down on me. But I don't know if that car exists for under 7 grand, to be honest with you, chat. I don't know if it does. I really don't. Holy shit, thank you so much, Derek. Thank you for the $30, Derek. Thank you so much. Thank you for donating to my PP. You live in the retirement capital of Florida, you should find a Crown Vic or Grand Marquis cheap from your neighbors. You'd think, but man, they just aren't around anymore. Like, I think a lot of people are still living in like 2016 car market era when you could get a decent Crown Vic or a decent Panther body for like under 5 grand. Nowadays, most of the Panther bodies that are out there are old police Panther bodies, and they're just trashed. Like, absolutely trashed. The main reason why I don't get a Panther body is that, and because they are automatic, all of them. Panther bodies are cool because they're the last body-on-frame car ever made in America, which is really cool. I appreciate the Panther body for that, and I would like a Panther body. I just want one with a manual, and they don't make them. So if you're gonna get a Panther body with a manual, they do exist, but they're all custom. They're all like, so every once in a while you'll see a Panther body on like Facebook or something that's got a manual in it, but it's obviously some guy's custom job that he did, because they never made them with manuals. And I wish they did, but they didn't, so. And they're just, you know, they're V8s. They're gonna be harder to work on, less gas mileage. I like to fill your PP as often as possible. Like, let's see if we can find one. Crown Vic. What can we find, chat? If we look up Crown Vic on Craigslist. Like, look at this guy. Is that a Jeep logo on the front end of it? Why? Yeah, this is great. That's a good one. Ooh, this one's got a New York PD on it. That's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of fuck with this one, chat. That's pretty neat. I like that. I could pretend to be in the New York PD. It comes with the lights, dude. Scare people driving behind them with that thing. I think this is illegal, though. It says police. And it has the lights on it. Is this legal to drive? Like, how is this even legal? Saw a car with an NYPD on it a few days ago driving around town. Hell yeah. Maybe it was this one. I've been in one of those. Yeah, see, a lot of them have just been kind of thrashed. I mean, here's this one. This one seems nice. Some of them have been owned by nice little old ladies that have treated them nicely, but you could just tell. So this one was not taken care of probably pretty well. I mean, it's kind of low miles. Honestly, it's not a bad price for what it is, but I don't know. These things always just sketch me out, and the transmissions in them are obviously automatic, and so they're prone to being bad and fucking being shit. So I don't know. They're probably not my like first choice. A Mustang like this with a manual, that's what I want. Let me see if I can find this. I got vehicles. Let's go to manual transmission. Here's another one. There's a free Toyota Super hatchback. See, like, this is an example of the model year Mustang that I don't want, chat. See this one? Or not that one. See this one, chat? This is the model year of Mustang I don't want. Like, this is the one that I would not actively want because of the clutch. These things are shit. I've driven by this place a lot, though. I know exactly where this is. Say, didn't take it off, it's fair game. I mean, it's up until you get charged with impersonating a police officer. It's fair game up until you go to jail. This is the one I really want, chat. Look at this beautiful car. Oh my god. It's so gorgeous. If I could just snap my fingers and have anything I wanted, it'd be that. I wish you didn't need an account to look at Marketplace. It's kind of bullshit. I know, right? This is not terrible. It's a little bit older. It's got a convertible. It's got a Superman logo on it, so you know whoever owned it was special. It's in North Carolina, so that's not great. This is not a bad option. It's got a check engine light, which is a little sketch, but this is not a bad option. Like, I don't hate this. The only problem with it is it's in North Carolina. Like, and I'm not driving to North Carolina. Oof. Drives and runs good. I bought the car to V8 swap it, but I got a bit tied up in other projects. Needs a passenger fender and an exhaust. It's currently a header dump and has a new fuel pump and thermostat. I drive it every now and then and it kind of just sits looking around to get rid as soon as I can get it. Just has nowhere to park. Or I'm asking 1900 or best offers. Shoot me trades. I mean, like, $1,500 isn't bad for this. But it needs new seats. It's got some problems. I mean, it's $1,500. How much does a fucking fender cost? Like, could I get a fender for it? Like, how much does a 2003 Ford Mustang fender cost? Do you love North Carolina? Here in North Carolina, green means stop for some fucking reason. Front left fender. My brother used to live in North Carolina, and he didn't have glowing reviews of it. I guess he liked it, but he lived in, like, he was in, like, Salem, North Carolina, and apparently that's, like, a really bad place. I mean, this is $150. That's not terrible, Chad. It's really not that bad. I love the blue on this one, though. I gotta admit, the blue on this really looks good. This one looks slightly shittier. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like maybe I'll get something like this at some point, chat. I don't know. Maybe. This one's nice. It just needs a head gasket, so I guess it's an okay deal if I'm willing to put a head gasket on it, which wouldn't be that bad, especially if it's this head gasket. It just makes me wonder, why does it need a new head gasket? What the fuck did this guy do to this thing to make it need a head gasket? Is a 180 SX expensive? I'm not into cars, by the way. You mean a Nissan? I mean, you want it's trade? The Waters will consider trades. E.g. hatchback, running 1993. Fucking holy shit! What a fucking article, dude. Yeah, I mean, this one's okay, but it's clearly a project, and you put a lot of money into it already. It's actually, I don't know how much he wants for it, but I bet it's not a small amount of money, because he's clearly put a bunch of money into it. And it okay, can I chat? I know we're just this is rant week, but can I just rant about how fucking stupid stanced wheels look like? I mean, like, why? Why are you stancing this motherfucker? Are you drifting this bitch? Are you drifting this bitch? Let me ask you, are you drifting this bitch? Because if not, fuck off with the goddamn stanced wheels, dude. They look like shit. They cause your tires to get fucked up. They look stupid, man. I fucking hate it. It's so bad. Like, oh my god. Ah, it's like the Carolina tilt, but worse. I hate it. No, look at my stance, bro. Like, fuck you. That's a drift spec fitment. If you're drifting it, like, legitimately, but I highly doubt that anyone's, like, if you're drifting a car, it's seriously to the point where you need to have a stance, then you're not selling that car on Facebook Marketplace, most likely. You most likely have, like, a sponsor, because there's no way, dude. That shit is terrible. I see people driving a Honda like that all the time. I know, on a Honda that doesn't even drift. Like a Honda Civic, you put that shit on a Honda Civic, bro. It's like, what is this? Why do you do this? Like, it's not even the rear wheels. It's just, it's so, it looks so, oh no, oh my god, Jet. Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so fucking, he wants $5,000. For a 1991 Nissan with 200,000 miles, he wants fucking $5,000. For a car with a ruined front end and a fucking horrible paint job. Oh my god. Oh my god. That engine actually looks pretty good, but like, oh, I hate this, dude. If you're the kind of person that does that to a wheel, I mean, just come on. Wake up. Wake up, smell the flowers. Cause this shit ain't it, man. This one looks very clean, though. 270,000 miles! Oh my god. It only has 100,000 miles and it's green. I like this one, chat. Transmission, manual transmission. We'll trade for a truck or a bench seats in the front. With bench seats in the front for best offer. What is your best offer, dude? I hate this. You're not even gonna set a price for it. I will offer you 1, 2, 3, 4 for this. You give me 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll buy it from you for $1,234. No, man, make your best offer. Like, how about you go fuck yourself? This is a nice MR2. This is a nice Supra. This isn't an MR2. I said that. It was wrong. This is not an MR2. This is Supra. This is cool, and I appreciate this. But the fact that you have it for free, how much do you actually want for it? Contact me for more info. I will pay you $1,000 for this vehicle. That is what I'm assuming it's worth, since you didn't put a price on it. I'm not actually gonna send that. I'm not actually gonna send that. But dude, fuck you, man. And you want, it's got 300,000 miles. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. This one has Gengar on it. That's nice. She's pissed, dude. Pisses out. Should I send it, chat? Should I send it? Be like, I'll offer you $1,000. Should I just lowball him? Should I literally lowball him and just offer him $1,000? Should I just literally be like, I'll give you $1,000 for this thing? Fucking, I hate it when people don't put a goddamn price on it. I think you should tell me how much you think you want to pay for it. Oh yeah? I'll fucking give you $2 for it, you fucking pussy. Send it, pussy, you won't. You're right. You right. You right. You right. I won't. You goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Rebuilt title for $6,500 with, I mean, 107,000 miles isn't terrible, but it's got a rebuilt title, which makes it sketch. Maybe isn't worth $6,000. And oh, this is great. Hey, I'm gonna sell this car. So the first thing I'm gonna do is show people me drifting it. This is great. Like, it's got no headlight, and I'm gonna fucking drift it around a corner. This will make people want to buy this car if I abuse it and then show people me abusing the car. That will make people want to buy it, right? Dude, fuck you, dude. Not running. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you fucking abused the shit out of it. Now this one's nice. Look at this. Ooh. Clean. Clean. Oh my god, this is actually nice. This one's actually might be worth $6,500, chat. I love that color. Oh dude, he put some money into this thing. He put some time and money into this. You're gonna trade for a real drive car? I can drift. Why do you fucking not give a price, dude? I swear to God. You would piss me off. Is that a 3000 GT for 2K? I didn't see it. 3000 GTs are kind of... I mean, this might be kind of a hot take. 3000 GTs are lame. They're friggin' lame, dude. I don't see... Oh, there it is. But that's not 2000. Where did you see a 3000 GT for 2000? Oh, here we go. 180,000 miles. This is a nice blue. What's wrong with this one? Posted for a friend. 2002 Mustang 1800 or best offer. Will entertain offers. Everyday driver for 22 years. Complete service records. Backup documentations. Come with stock wheels. GT sold separately. Tax replies only. For what's wrong with it? 180,000 miles for $1,800. What? This is not bad. What's wrong with it? I hate these cars. And this is, you want to know why I hate these cars, chat? It's this stupid shit. You want to know why I'll never ever buy a fucking 2000 GT? Is because this, or a 3000 GT, whatever the fuck this is dog shit. Whatever I'm looking at here is dog shit. 3000 GTs are goated, but they are an electronic mess. Are they goated? Are they really? Are they really? What is the weight distribution on a 3000 GT? That's not what I wanted. It literally doesn't say. 58% front and 42 in the rear. Damn. I wonder if it's because they put a V6 engine in the front and they transversely mounted it. I wonder if it's because they took a fucking V6 and twisted it in the engine bay. This is awful, chat. This is awful, dude. This is awful. Like, this is just... I'm looking at this. This is awful. The design of this is just so brutally terrible. Imagine having to do anything to this engine, chat. Imagine literally having to do anything. Like, imagine doing spark plugs on this motherfucker. Like, oh, could you imagine how much of a pain in the ass it would be just to do spark plugs on it? Holy shit. How often are you in track with these cars? I mean, it's fair, but I still don't want a front-wheel drive car that has an engine bay that looks like this. I mean, just, this is, like, seriously the worst fucking shit ever. Like, when you take, like, a V engine, like a V6 or a V8, and you put it transversely mounted, like, why? Why did you do this, fucking Mitsubishi? Dude, I remember there was a Top Gear special forever ago about comparing the RX-7 FD versus the 3000 GT, and it's just like, what do you think? Dude, this is dog shit. There's a reason why RX-7 FDs cost $60,000 these days, and this is $6,000. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Astra's getting angry each minute. I am getting angry. Getting so angry, chat. 150,000 miles, $1,500. This isn't terrible. It's got no door. It's not really. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's got 150,000 miles. It's not terrible, but it's a little rough around the edges. I might get it. Like, here's a question, chat. Am I gonna sell the RX-7 to buy this? No. No, no. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sell the RX-7 to buy, like, a piece of shit like this. It's just... It's not happening. If I could trade the RX-7... This, I'm pretty sure right here, chat, this is the only car I would trade for the RX-7. Like, legitimately. I think that if this is the only one that I think I could manage and not feel awful about it. I think this is the only one. If you had a choice of a brand new Ford F-150 STX Crew Cab 2.7 liter Eco with 20-inch wheels, or a Ford Mustang GT 5.0 or Ford Bronco, Ford Big Ben 2004 Explorer, which one would you choose? Obviously a Ford Mustang with a 5.0. What does the new Mustang look like anyway? Like, a new Ford Mustang is like easy on that one, dude. Why would you want to get a Ford Bronco, which is a glorified SUV that's just no better than a fucking Explorer or a fucking... The truck, I guess, is a little bit better, like, but, 26. The truck is probably good. Like, I imagine, like, the Ford truck would be okay, but, like, your option is between this or a 2026 Bronco. And these are okay. Like, I don't even think these look bad, right? Like, they look okay, and I don't think that people who drive these are, like, stupid or anything. I think they're okay cars, but, like, I wouldn't buy one. I think they have a lot of novelty. Obviously, the Broncos have that novelty of being, like, the OJ car, you know what I mean? Like, they have... I feel like that's mostly why people like them. But it is just an SUV, and I'm typically not a big fan of SUVs, to be honest with you. Just driving them in general. They're more expensive. They're just kind of annoying. But, like, if I could either have this or this, it's not even a question, right? Like, this is... This, you know what, I will say this, chat. This looks like a nice... I like the way this front end looks on this Mustang. I don't even hate it. I kind of am fucking with the way that this looks. It's rare for me to like a new looking car, but I don't hate the way this looks. I really don't. I don't hate... Like, that looks cool. Like, this is a cool looking car. Like, if I could if you're saying, would you rather have this car or a Ford Bronco or a fucking F-150? Like, come on, dude. This shit is cool. It's just way cooler. Hello, Moogie. Your Raptor? I'd take that for sure. Or why would you take a Raptor over a Mustang? I don't know about that one, man. You stinky Moogie. Because it hauls and it's quick. I guess so. That's fair, but I'd still rather have a Mustang. If someone is like, but if I have like a button in front of me, like a Pokemon starter, and I could pick either the Ford F-150, a brand new Ford F-150, a brand new Ford Bronco, or a brand new Ford Mustang, I'm fucking picking the Mustang, dude. I mean, like, come on. Well, what are we doing here? I'm picking the Mustang. I don't know, chat. I gotta stop looking at cars. I'm not gonna have a car for a long time, chat. It's gonna be a long time before I have another car. If you win it on Christmas, you can have the Mustang. If I win it on Christmas, I would buy Astra a pink supercar if I had money. I would drive said pink supercar. Your hair looks lovely. Oh, thank you. I know, chat. Vehicles are overrated. Who even needs a vehicle that can get them from A to B? Who even needs it, chat? Not me. Not me. Definitely not me. Damn, I really don't want to go back to Walmart, man. I really don't want to go back to Walmart to go get that ramen. I really don't want to do that, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to do that, chat. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to do that, and I really don't want to do that. You're supposed to love cars? I do love cars, I just can't afford it. I love cars, I just can't afford them. Money is an enigma, chat, and it's my fault. It's entirely my fault. I could have made different decisions, chat. But it's okay. Well, eventually. Do I go? See, that's the question. Do I go back to Walmart tonight to get the ramen I want, or do I just have pizza rolls again? I'm thinking pizza rolls. If I'm being honest with you, Chad, I really don't fucking care about going back to Walmart right now. I'm thinking it's a pizza roll kind of night again. Don't be hard on yourself. I mean, I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I'm just trying to be realistic, alright? Like, if I didn't spend... I've probably spent close to $3,500 on the Prince bike at this point. And if I had taken that $3,500 and put it into, like, I could have bought that Mustang for $3,500. Like, I could have, like, bought a different thing for that car. Like, I could have had a car for that amount of money. Even if it wasn't a good car. Even if it was a piece of shit that needed work and was awful. And it's like, I don't necessarily wouldn't... It doesn't necessarily mean that I would be in a better situation, because I could have bought a different car that was also a piece of shit, and also wouldn't have been running at this point. So that's entirely possible. Like, I could have bought, instead of buying what I did buy, I could have bought a Mustang, and that Mustang could have blown up in between then and now, and so I could have been in a way worse position had I done that. So honestly, Chad, it's not the worst. I'm not in the worst position I could ever be in, to be honest with you. I do have a pretty cool bike, and it's almost done. And it's like, it's actually like so close to being done, I can taste it, you know what I mean? Like, is actually like making progress, and it's like the content. Like I don't regret the decisions I made. To be fair, I don't think I regret the decisions I made. I'm just saying I could have, if I had prioritized things differently, had a car. It's like I complain a lot about me not having a car, but it is like my fault. It's like I could have had a car and I made different decisions. Like it's not anybody else's fault but mine. I'm just being real, chat. I'm just being real. Listen to your so-called elders, sell it all and save a bit. At least you can get something good. I couldn't. If I sold everything, I wouldn't be able to get anything good. It's like I could sell everything and get a mid-tier car, maybe. Maybe I could find something that's decent for that price, maybe. But again, it's like I'm looking at all these Mustangs, and I'm, thinking about that Mustang that I was looking at, right? The one that I was thinking of. It looks so clean. But I'm looking at these other Mustangs that are on a similar price range, and not a single one of these looks that confidence-inspiring. Like, maybe this one is fine, I guess. But even, like, every single one of these is gonna have problems, and I don't necessarily trust any of them that are gonna be... Like, not a single one of these cars, chat, is a reliable daily driver in the way that I want. Like, this isn't gonna be, like, a super reliable daily driver. This certainly isn't. This is pretty cool, though, I have to say. I like this. I like that one. But, like, none of these are probably gonna be, like, great daily drivers. And they're all gonna need work. Every single one of them. Every single one of these cars I've looked at, are gonna need some amount of work. Some amount of TLC. Some amount of wrenching that I'm gonna have to turn on them. Something like this might not be too bad. But again, this is in North Carolina. Or actually, this one's North Carolina. This one's actually not bad looking, I'm not gonna lie. That was not terrible. But it's also $4,500, and so it's just like, maybe I could get something like that. Maybe I could get something like that and make it work, but... I feel like I'm gonna regret selling my RX-7 if I do sell it. Like, this one's actually super clean. Like, this one actually is, like, this is actually decent. For $6,500... It is a little high mileage, but it's not bad. Like, this isn't terrible. I don't know, chat. I think that's, I think it's just gonna be a matter of me trying to figure out what to do with the RX-7. Because I can get a car, chat. As soon as that RX-7 gets down here, then I have a car again. It just... won't be good at daily driving. Probably go live in a walkable city. I can't afford to live in a walkable city, Disco. I literally cannot afford it. You're not going to Burning Man would get you a car by itself. Head, might as well go there where you're young, to be fair. No, Burning Man wouldn't have been that expensive. I could not have gotten a car had I not gone to Burning Man. That's not really accurate. Though, again, it's like if I had saved that money, and I had saved the money from the, if I didn't buy the Prince bike, I didn't go to Burning Man, and I sold the RX-7, and I sold the BMW, and I sold the Rebel, and I literally sold everything, then maybe I could get a car. But, is it worth it, chat? Is it really worth it? Am I gonna I feel like that's the thing that you regret. Like, I feel like that's the sort of thing that in the moment you're like, man, I just want something reliable. But down the line, you're like, fuck, dude. You're selling the RX-7? No, I'm not selling the RX-7. I'm thinking if I did sell the RX-7, what could I do with it? What could I do if I did sell the RX-7? But, because I'm going to be honest with you, chat, there's a part of me that's kind of, like, worried that I'm going to get up to Iowa, and it's just not going to run, and it's going to be in terrible condition, and it's just going to be, fucked. It might be fucked, chat. Which is like, walkable city, get the fuck out. Honestly, yeah, like, fuck walkable cities, dude. You should be prepared for that. I am prepared. Thank you, 66GT350 for the follow. I am prepared for that. And I just don't know what I'm going to do if it is the case. Because it's like, I can go up there, I can try to maybe, get things taken care of. But everything is just going to be expensive. It's all going to be expensive. And it's all going to require money. And so I'm going to have to sell something before I can do anything anyway. Like, before I can do anything, I have to sell my toolbox. And that's just like, that has to happen before anything else. I'm following from Moogie, not you. That's valid. Isn't that right, Moogie? That's valid. When you can go and do whatever you want without worrying, like you just said, you were always are doing? What? I'm confused. How long has it been sitting? For 3 years. And it sat for longer periods of time than that, to be fair, chat. It has sat for longer periods. But I just don't know if it's gonna run right when I go to start it. I don't know if it's gonna run right. And it's like the problem, even assuming, chat, everything goes absolutely perfectly. Like, assuming I go to that car and I turn the key and it just starts. That's a possibility. That could happen. But assuming that happens, I still gotta get it home. And it's still got other problems. The carburetor is still not correct. I still need a new carburetor for it. I still need to fix the exhaust. It still doesn't have AC. It has so many fucking issues that are not, like, they're manageable, like, you can deal with them, but it's just it makes the driving experience hands-on. It is a hands-on, hard, difficult, it's not just something you can get in and go. It's just not gonna be that. Like, in my head, I could just think if I had that Mustang in the driveway, and I could just go out there, open it, turn that on, drive, and just go. Like, even the BMW had that to some extent, where the engine always just turned on. The engine was always so good, and it was always fucking moved. The RX-7, however, it's a bit of a fucking beast. My mom has dubbed it the beast, and it is the beast. Because when you start that fucker, first of all, it's carbureted. So you have to be careful getting it started. And once you do get it started, you have to the choke isn't hooked up. So you have to baby the throttle for like 10 minutes after you start it. So you'll be at I'll be at an intersection. I'll have one foot on the clutch, my foot on the brake, and my heel is bouncing on the throttle so that I can not let it die. So like I'm like over here doing this dance with my feet. And then in order to go into reverse, chat, you have to literally take your foot, pull back on the throttle pedal to cause the carburetor to shut a little bit, so that the engine will go down to an RPM, which you can stick it inside. No, it's not. It's that, Woogie. What are you doing, Woogie? You little stinker. I gotta throw that away. Does Florida make you do a safety inspection? No. But yeah, in order to get this fucking car into reverse, because reverse doesn't have a synchro, you literally have to pull back on the throttle, and then you can get it in reverse. Otherwise, it won't go into reverse. Chad, it is a experience to drive. It is definitely not a daily driver. It will never be a daily driver, and yeah. Yeah, and it's definitely not gonna be like a car that I can just up and go and take to like Atlanta, right? Like if that's the litmus test of like, oh, I could just get in this and take it to Atlanta on a whim without really worrying about it. That's kind of the point I want. That's what I want, is a vehicle I can do that with, realistically. But the RX-7 is not that. It just is not. It's not going to be that, and I don't have any delusions that it's going to be that. And so that becomes a problem, is I'm essentially saying I'm going to rather keep this RX-7, which is not what I want in terms of a daily driver, instead of just getting a daily driver. Because I can't handle the pain of selling my baby RX-7. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, chat. I just can't do it. Florida hasn't had inspections since the 80s. I know, I'm glad, because it'd suck. What? You looking at? Why are you trying to eat stuff on the floor? Moogie. Florida has, yeah. Think you're about to talk yourself into selling it? I don't think so, because that's the thing. If I did sell it, first of all, I'd have to get rid of. First of all, chat, the amount of memories that I have in this car. The amount of fucking memories I have in this car is unreal. There's no... I was thinking about this the other day, and I was just, like, thinking about this car, and I don't think I can sell it, chat. I don't think I can. I don't have that many pictures of it on my computer, which I should probably fix, but, like, I love that car, man. I don't want to sell it. Is there a price that would make you sell it? Yeah, like, if someone straight up offered me, like, 8 grand for it right now, I might take it. Like, if someone offered me 8 grand for it as it sits, I'd probably take that, just because I know I could turn 8 grand into, like, a legitimate daily driver. The thing is, if I sold it right now, I think the most I could get for it as it sits is 3 grand. And 3 grand isn't enough for a daily driver. It just isn't. It's enough for a clunker, a fixer-upper, but that's what the RX-7 is anyway, so I'd rather not have to, like, go and, No, no, no. Why are you trying to eat everything? What are you doing? Stop it. You know I can hear you when you're chewing on something you're not supposed to. I have like a sixth sense. Whenever I hear like plastic crinkling, I hear it from the like other side of the room, and I just like, I fucking know. Now she's trying to eat my glasses. Moogie. If you did sell it, it would be E2.0. What does that mean? The engine is worth 3, so you could def get 5 or 6 for it. I don't know if the engine's worth 3. I think that's a bit of a... It's... Eating my glasses, Moogie. You can't eat my glasses. Anyway. The E30. The what about the E30? You just sell it, would it be E30 lol? What? I already sold the E30, Genghis. I already sold that. So 13 needs to go for like 2. You could maybe get it sold for like 2, maybe, theoretically. Probably not though, just because it's currently not running and I'd have to take it out. I could probably sell that thing for 2 to the right buyer. But if I really wanted to sell it like in a reasonable time span, I'd probably get it for like $1,000 for that engine. And in the car, as the car sits, the car's probably worth $4,500 to the right person as it sits, but again, this is as it sits, and what's gonna, like, there's the what it's worth to the right buyer, but then there's what it's worth to the average buyer, right? Because the right buyer might come along, but it also might take like years for that guy to come along, being like, yes, this is exactly the car I'm looking for, and I'm willing to spend that much money on it. It might take years for that to happen. And so realistically, if I'm gonna sell it, it's probably gonna end up getting sold for $3,000. And I just like, I don't think I can sell it for $3,000. I just don't think I can do that. I think for me personally, $3,000 is just not enough for me to sell something that's that sentimental. You know what I mean? That car has more sentimental value than that. Where's it worth more? Florida, Iowa? Definitely Florida. But it wouldn't be like worth it to move it down here just to sell it. Because, I'd have to spend $2,000 just getting it home. So it's like, I could, theoretically, I could bring it home, put a little bit of work into it, put some new tires on it, put a new battery in it, maybe do a little touch up on the body work here and there and get the engine into a running spot. Maybe I put fuel injection back in the engine. Then I could maybe make some money off of it. If I could maybe sell it for like $7,000 at that point. And that would be, I could maybe get some money out of that. And that would be, cover the cost of me getting it here in the first place, but... I don't know, chat. Hello, Jim the Dragonator. Who needs transportation anyway? I don't ever leave my house anyway, chat. I'm a neat. I don't go outside. Outside is scary, and I don't like going out there, chat. You know, one needs that shit. No one needs that shit. Coward Stra. Being mean again, I see. You're being mean to me again, chat, and I appreciate that. Lamborghini Countach for $15,000. It's gotta be a kit. That's a kit. 1984 Fiero. I never really liked these kits. I think if you're gonna buy this car, you're buying it mostly to like show off that you have a Countach, and if you don't actually have a Countach, it's just kind of lame. And I think it's kind of clearly not a Countach. I'd rather just make some more customizations to it and make it a Batmobile than anything, but... For $1,500, it's not a bad price necessarily, but I probably wouldn't pay $1,500 for a 1984 Fiero. You know what I mean? Like... Now this is gorgeous. I love this paint. I love that paint. I don't like the car though, because it's automatic. Again, dude, if I could just have anything, if I could just get this car, man. If there was a way that I could just get this 79 C3, dude, I would sell the RX-7 to get this C3. Like, this is what I would trade for. This thing is gorgeous, my god. With that Lambo, people would laugh at you, yeah. Just buy the Akira bike. $278,000 miles is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, yeah, I think that's where we're at, chat. I don't think I don't think any of these are really that good, honestly. This is an okay car, but like, this is maybe I could get for like 2 grand. I could offer him 2 grand for this, probably. Maybe even 1,500. It's only got 100,000 miles on it, but if that's correct, it might have more than 100,000. Then you just put that down. There's no shots of the interior. Well, there's no like actual shots of the interior. I don't know. Looks pretty sketchy. Wait, it looks pretty sketchy. What about a Sylvia S14? If you can get an, I don't think I could get an S14 for that price. I would love an S14. S14s are cool, but like they're not. I don't think I'm gonna get one for under 5 grand in halfway decent condition. Kennedy's motorcycle from Anime Akira apparently can get one for $26,000. Well, I'll write a check, chat. I'll just go ahead and write a check, as long as they don't mind it bouncing. We're into S13. What is even the difference? I'm not that honestly like. I'm not honestly that well versed in that. All I know was from the from Initial D. Because didn't he have an S13 in Initial D? Yeah, he did. These things are cool. Again, I hate the stanced, the lowered, the stanced. I hate it. But, like, look at this. Like, that looks beautiful. Like, that is a beautiful car. Wait, is the S13 the Skyline? No, that's not. That looks like a Skyline. Is it this? No, it's not. It's not. Skyline's different. It's different. It is different. I don't know my Nissans very well, chat. I'm not a Nissan person. I don't know that. I don't know the Nissans that well. I like these. I just hate the stanced, and I hate the fact that every single one of them is lowered and stanced, and they look like shit. Give me a stock one, not one that's been... Literally every single one of these fucking pictures is of a stanced fucking car. I hate people who stance cars. I mean, I don't hate people who stance cars, but like, come on, dude. Unless you're doing this, unless this is you, don't fucking stance your wheels, dude. Like this. Give me this. That is so much better. It looks so much better. I don't think, even if you are a guy who drifts, like, legitimately, I think stance still looks bad. I think the only legitimate reason to do a stance is if it's actually necessary for the kind of motorsport you're doing. Otherwise, even then, I think it looks bad. I think it still looks like shit. Like, this looks like shit, man. That is sexy. See, look at how nice this looks. This is sexy. That is a nice looking car. This, not so much. That, I hate it. I hate it, man. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Check S15s. Listen, man, I'm not gonna be able to afford any of that shit, dude. I don't know why we're even looking at this. Like, I don't have any money for this shit. I don't have any money for that shit, Barrett. I don't got no shit. Spider-Man popcorn bucket? That's kind of cool. Was it a good movie? I didn't watch it. I don't really care about Marvel anymore. Basis fuck S13 coupe. It's in Key West. That would be kind of an interesting guy to go get in Key West. This is pretty cool, actually. It's not a bad price for it. A 240 SX S13 with pop-ups. Oh my god. This is a nice car. Like, I appreciate the fuck out of this car. The only problem with it is, you know, it was owned by some guy who drifted it, and it probably didn't take the best care. I bet the rear end is trash, and, you know, anytime you have, like, the body doesn't look like it's in the best condition in the world. Though, honestly, I think for what it is probably worth what he's asking, and it's nice. It's a nice car. Like, I definitely would like it. Like, if I had a budget of $7,000, this car would be in my rotation of, like, ones that I'm looking at. Like, I would probably contact this guy, and maybe, because the idea of taking a trip down to Key West to go get a car would be probably kind of fun. Doing a road trip to get it back home. This is a nice little car here, chat. Like, this is honestly really nice. I like this thing a lot. But $6,500, you're paying a lot for what it is, and you're not gonna buy this thing because it's a reliable car. You're buying it because it's an S13. And again, it's a nice car. It's nice. It's a nice as fuck car. But, like, you know, probably not. Why torture yourself, Astra, looking at Facebook Marketplace? Because people keep linking shit, man. Some initial D type shit. Key West is nice. Yeah, I'll go to Key West eventually. Yeah. That's a clean, mostly untouched chassis. That's an S worth its weight in gold. I know, it's a very nice car, Taco. That is a legit nice car. But, again, it's sort of like one of those things where it's like, I can't afford it. So, can't afford it. So, it's like, alright, well. Plus, if I could have an RX-7 FB or a Nissan S13, I want an FB. I like the FB. I like the FB a whole hell of a lot more than the S13. So, you know. Anyway, chat. I think I'm gonna go probably make some pizza rolls. I will be live again tomorrow. Unless I'm not, in which case I won't be live again tomorrow. But I probably will be live again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna dip after looking at this last Facebook link. Another option. I'm gonna dip after this the last Facebook link of the night, chat. Last Facebook link of the night. This is crazy. What even? Assuming for each person put up sale. First of all, it's an automatic. I'm like 90% sure it's an automatic. It is. And second of all, it's only got 50,000 miles. Dude, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know, this one's, that one's screaming not good. This is, not a good car. It's not that far from me, but, like, if it wasn't a manual, then maybe, but it's not, unfortunately. Anyway, chat. Alright, well, Walmart tonight? No, probably not. I'm just gonna eat some pizza rolls and say fuck it. Who needs food? Who needs real food when processed dough and meat and cheese I can just eat? Alright, anyway, chat, thank you. Can be paddle shifted? Paddle shifters don't count. First of all, paddle shifters do not count. Give me a clutch. If it doesn't have a clutch, I don't want it. Anyway, chat, thank you everybody for watching. I will be live again, most likely tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye!